Hello and welcome. Ever feel like climate change is this giant, unbeatable monster? Well, what if I told you we have a new, incredibly tiny ally in this fight? Imagine microscopic factories, not churning out pollution but actually cleaning our air, pulling excess carbon dioxide right out of the atmosphere. This isn't a dream. It's the cutting edge of synthetic biology. For too long, our planet's natural systems have been struggling to keep up with our emissions. But now, scientists are essentially becoming biological engineers. They're reprogramming tiny living things, microbes like bacteria and algae, to become super efficient carbon capture machines. So how does this work? Synthetic biology lets us design and build new biological parts, or re-engineer existing ones. When it comes to carbon, this means turbocharging what these microbes already do. Think of photosynthetic microbes like algae and cyanobacteria. Researchers are boosting their ability to capture light and convert CO2 into organic carbon. It's like giving these tiny powerhouses a super upgrade, but it gets even cooler. Scientists are designing entirely new ways for microbes to consume CO2 and transform it into valuable products. Imagine tiny organisms that literally eat CO2 and produce biofuels, bioplastics, or even ingredients for our food. This not only locks away carbon, but also gives us sustainable alternatives to materials usually made from fossil fuels. Plus, we can engineer these microbes to be tougher, to thrive in harsh industrial conditions where we need them most, making them more practical for large-scale use. And this leads to something truly revolutionary: carbon upcycling. We're not just talking about capturing CO2 and storing it. We're talking about turning it into a valuable resource. This creates a circular carbon economy, where CO2 stops being a waste product and becomes a feedstock for new things. This economic incentive is a huge driver for making these technologies a reality. The progress is stunning. We're seeing engineered microbes achieve incredible CO2 capture rates in labs. Companies are starting to test these supermicrobes in the real world, like in bioreactors attached to factory exhaust streams or in large pond systems for algae. Imagine vast arrays of these bioreactors, silently scrubbing CO2 from power plants, or picture agricultural lands where engineered soil microbes not only help plants grow, but also lock more carbon into the ground. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing. Scaling this up from the lab to an industrial, global solution is a huge engineering puzzle. We also need to be incredibly careful about the long-term stability and containment of genetically engineered organisms in natural environments, requiring careful risk assessment. And naturally, it needs to be cost-effective compared to other methods. But despite these hurdles, the momentum is unstoppable. Synthetic biology gives us an unprecedented, powerful toolkit in our global effort against climate change. By harnessing the power of these infinitesimally small organisms, we're opening new and exciting avenues for creating a more sustainable, carbon-neutral future. The microscopic world is truly poised to make a macroscopic impact. Thanks for tuning in.